So, hi friends. In yesterday, we started a new batch on core and advanced Python. Let me revise for a few minutes whatever I discussed in our last session and then we will continue. Myself, Prakash Babu, having 15 plus years of experience as a trainer. The title of the course is Core and Advanced Python. The title of the course is Core and Advanced Python. The duration of this course is 45 hours. Vigorously, we are going to spend 45 hours to complete this complete syllabus. The timings of this session. As of now, it is a schedule at 10 o'clock, sir. So preferably 10 only will be there. But if everyone okay, then I will change to 9:30. So there is no guarantee for 9:30. But once if our batch got framed after making all the payments, so if everyone is okay, because some people are telling, sir, 10 o'clock is very difficult for us. So for them, I am telling, so if timing is not possible for you at 10 p.m., with everyone suggestion, we will move this batch to 9:30, 9:30 to 10:30 or 10:45 like that. So that is just I am telling, I can't give confirmation now itself. So let us have all the discussion on the next Monday after making every payments. So I'm going to discuss with the students and I will get back to you. And coming to the fees, it is a 6,000 because it is not normal track, it is a fast track. Fast track means we are going to spend more hours. Definitely on Saturday also class will be there. Sometimes on Sunday also we are going to discuss some programming session. Okay, something like doubts clarification session. These things will be there on Saturdays and Sundays. We have total 4 demos will be there. Yesterday already first demo completed. So in yesterday's video, I explained the complete syllabus, what we are going to cover. So if anyone is new for today's session, if you want, you can refer our previous videos. Okay. So just a second, I will share the video. Okay. DevOps is the career route or so this is nothing but yesterday's class video. I mean, it is a playlist, so you can expect all our demo sessions will be there in this link. Even if you want, I will share in the chat window. Next. Sir, in this batch, I'm going to provide these 4 things for you people. One is you are going to receive a running notes. Okay, whatever I'm going to type the content, the same thing you are going to receive this text file as it is. And also you are going to get a hacker rank link. So in which around 100 plus programs will be there in this. 100 plus programs will be there. So what is the advantage? Just for your practice purpose, whenever I'm taking some program, like for example, I want to reverse a given string. So how you are going to reverse the given string, I'm going to explain. Based on that, some programs will be there, right? For example, if you see palindrome, it is something related to the reverse. So if the given input and reversed input both are same, then it is called as palindrome. Such type of programs, assignment programs, everything will be available in this hacker rank link. So I will share this hacker rank link, and I'm not going to give all the programs at a time. Okay, day by day. I mean, once if the programming concept got completed, related to that concept, if any programs are there, I'm going to upload. Okay, those things we will discuss once if our regular class got started. And for every topic, you are going to get interview questions also as a form of videos. Once if the topic got completed, for example, assume I covered string data structure concept. On string data structure, around some 30 to 40 interview questions will be there. I'm going to share that videos for you people. It will be there in the YouTube. I will share that links. So once if the topic got completed, if you refer this interview questions video for 1 or 2 times, you will get more content. And coming to the regular class, whatever class I am taking, these videos are recorded and you will be getting these videos for 6 months access. So once if the 6 months got completed, we are going to remove the access. After that, you can pay nominal amount and you can extend the validity. So the validity for this course videos up to 6 months from the date of your payment. Okay. And coming to the syllabus, the entire Python syllabus is divided into, in this course, total 6 modules are there. In the first module, we are focusing only on the fundamentals, what we are going to cover. In the yesterday's video, I explained in detail about what topics we are going to cover, everything. You can refer that. In the second module, I am going to focus on data structures. See, Python internally is providing support for some internal data structures like string, list, tuple, set, dictionary. So all these things we are going to cover. Next, in the third module, there is a functional programming is there in Python. So that functional programming, how to create a function, how you can able to create the function, how you can call the function, how you can able to make use of that function, everything we are going to discuss here. And there are some predefined functions are there. Predefined functions means what? The functions which are already existed. We are going to define our own functions also. Okay, we have to create and we have to call the functions. So those things in detail, around some 20 to 30 topics are there. In detail we will discuss. And also modules. See, if I want to develop any project, it will be in the form of modules, packages, like that. A group of functions we are going to make as a module. A group of modules will be called as a package. So whatever content I explained up to module 3, we will cover a small mini project on that. Okay, an executable code we will then in the module 4, it's a very, very important topic. Actually, the heart of this entire Python is nothing but fourth module and fifth module, because these are some advanced topics. Except these two, remaining 4 modules are easy modules only. Sir, what is this fourth module? Object-oriented programming. Nowadays, in the present trend, we should not use other scripting or functional. These are okay up to certain level. When we have to develop a big project, compulsory reusability concepts, abstraction concept, encapsulation concept, and number of things will come into the picture. For that, we are going to use these OOPS concepts. So you know very well. So in every programming language, especially in high level programming languages, we have these kind of things. And around, we are going to discuss around 50 topics on this. And on this, we are going to cover one small mini project also. So here mini project in the sense, I will try to create a template or a structure which includes all the concepts, whatever we are going to cover. Then coming to the module 5, we are going to discuss some advanced programming like regular expressions, which is used for validation, web scraping to collect the data from websites, exception handling, how you can deal with runtime errors. Next, and after that, multi-threading, parallel programming execution, how you are going to do these things. And as a part of this sixth module, so to store the data in a permanent storage areas, we will go with file handling or database handling. So you can store the data in files or database, anything you can choose. Suppose if you want to store the data in files, there are some limitations are there, which I already explained. Because once if you store the data in files, you can't write a query for that. Query in the sense what? So I want to select all the employees who are having salary so greater than 10,000, like that I want to put a query. Sir, is it possible? Definitely it is not possible. So such type of things will be there. So there are some problems with these query based techniques. That's why instead of these files, we will go for database. So if your information is very less, we can store in a file. If information is very huge, then database. And also logging, how to create a log file, and even data sets, how you are going to handle a group of data like pandas, matplotlib. These things I am going to cover as a part of this course. Even I am trying to add some, one second, please wait. So I'm going to add these two only for our batch. For previous batches, I have not taken this, but for your batch, I'm going to take minimum 2 hours we are going to spend on this. 1 hour on pandas, 1 hour on matplotlib. So these 6 modules we are going to cover as a part of our syllabus. Okay. So already in the yesterday's video, I typed each and every concept and I explained at the top level. So all these things are there in this YouTube video link. Just again, I am sharing this link for you people. Okay. This is nothing but syllabus explanation what we have. If everyone is clear with this, then I will go for some sample programs today. Up to this, do you have any doubt? Please confirm. If no queries, please acknowledge. Sir, any queries up to this? Any questions from your side? Please confirm. I need response from everyone. Don't sit ideal because it is a programming. Compulsory you have to interact. Then only you can able to learn something. Okay. Don't sit ideal. Right. And one more thing. Yesterday we have taken the first program. Like how you can able to write a Python program to print a hello world message. See, even I'm taking Java classes. If I want to explain any Java program for the student, so do you know, generally the process is nothing but first we have to create the program by writing some instructions. And the next step is we have to give this program as an input to some software. If you are using Python, Python software. If you have written Java program, Java software. And that program is going to be executed and it will show you the output on the screen. This is a requirement for every programming language. But the problem here is, so what kind of instructions that you are writing here is very, very important. There are two kind of instructions will be there. One is nothing but very simple instructions. So second one is nothing but very complex instructions. At the very beginning, directly I'm going to take Python code. Even you can able to understand how you can able to write Python program. At very day one itself, you can able to write a Python program. You are going to get that kind of capacity. Okay, because Python is very simple programming language. If I want to write the same requirement in Java, minimum only to print some simple message, minimum 5 to 6 lines of code we have to write. But in Python, only one line. That's all, sir. How much easy Python is from day one itself, you can understand. That's why in my Java sessions, it took around 3 to 4 classes to start first Java program. But in Python, on very day one itself, I'm going to explain minimum 10 programs. So that much easy Python is. Keep that in your mind. Sir, how to write a Python program? Here I explained very clearly. First step is nothing but what? We have to choose an editor. This process again I will explain. Don't worry. We have to choose an editor. In this, you have to create a file. Sir, what is the file name that I have given here? Test.py. So I'm going to print some message like, so hello again. Like this I'm taking. So first step is we have to type the program, then save with any file name. Where you have saved this file, that location is also very, very important. So in C drive, there is a folder with name test. In that folder, I saved with the file name test.py, like that I have given. Now, how to run this program? We have to open a command prompt. Again, these steps I will explain. There is a concept like steps to execute the first Python program. In that anyway, I will explain in detail. Sir, first we have to move to the location where we saved our files. In test folder, those files are there. How to run? Py space, we have to give test.py. Once if you run, you can see we are going to get a message like hello again. This is the way how we can able to execute a simple Python program. I think there is no difficulty in this, sir. If you are clear with this, I already explained this program. If you are clear with this, we will go with developing some kind of applications like that. Everyone feeling comfortable up to this? Sir, please you open your mouth and please tell me clear. Everyone acknowledge me.
Sir, without installing Python itself, we can run in command prompt.
No, no, no. Compulsory Python software must be required. Otherwise, we can go for these online editors. There you can do. If you want to run any application related software, compulsory it should be installed in your machine. Don't worry, we will see that installation process and all later. Okay. Sir, everyone clear up to this? Right. So even we have seen the second program. What is the second program that we discussed in the last session? How you are going to reverse the given string. How to reverse the given string? For that, there is one small code I explained. So what is that code? Suppose if you take a string like, I have a string like Java. So JAVA, like that I have a string. S is the name of this reference, whatever we have given for this. And please make sure this Java is stored in a continuation memory location, some terminology like an array, and it is available at 0th location. And the character A is stored in first location. The character V is stored in second location. Again, the character A is stored in third location. Sir, how you are giving the locations? It will start from 0, from left to right. So we have to assign these values. These are called as indexes. Indexes. In Python, we have both positive index is there. At the same time, negative index is also there. Sir, negative index means we have to travel from right to left, sir. Sir, what about the negative indexing? I think -0 is not a valid term, right? So it will start from -1, -2, -3, -4. So if you are moving from left to right, so we will get the characters from left to right, means it is the original string. If you move from right to left, sir, can I say reverse of the string we are going to get? Yes. By using this terminology, there is one instruction is there like s of -1 colon -5 colon -1, like that. If you are taking, sir, what is the meaning of this? This is called as a start index, from where we have to start. Sir, this one. This is nothing but ending index, where you have to end. Sir, it will be always one step before. If you take -5, it will stop at -4. If you take 4, it will stop at 3. So ending, starting is nothing but mandatory, and ending is nothing but what? Optional. You have to ignore this one step before we have to stop. Sir, what about this one? This is called as a step. How many movements you have to make? Like that. So what output we are going to get? AVAJ, like that. And do you know this one can also be written as, even if you are not taking -1, it will take this one. Even if you are not taking -5, it will take one step before. So these two are optional. Simply we can write like this. So this is the code how you can able to reverse. Both are valid. So that's why if you see for this, what output we got yesterday, reverse of the given string. So don't worry, in the string data structure, we are going to cover multiple examples related to that there. So you are going to get much clarity, friends. So I hope everyone understood. So what is mean by this scenario, like how you are going to reverse the given string. Sir, if you are clear with this, I will go for a fresh program today. Up to this, no doubts, right, friends? Please confirm. Some people are not at all responding from beginning, except Vipin and Raj. Remaining people, there is no response from your side. I request everyone to please interact. Clear up to this? Right. Now, next one. Sir, I'm going for developing one more program, one more example. So it is also a very easy example. You can understand this one. Please listen. Example number 3. What is this program here is, listen carefully, friends. They have given one integer value. Okay, they have given an integer value. Listen carefully. They have given an integer value, given an integer value. So with the length 4, with the length 4. What is your task is, we have to add first digit and last digit. This is nothing but my requirements. We have to add first digit and then last digit. Sir, how you can do that? See, if you take other programming language, first let me explain the problem statement. If your input is 1, 2, 3, 4, what is the output that we are expecting? Can anyone tell me, sir? What is the output that we are expecting in this case, based on the problem statement? Please tell me. Yes, very good, Vipin, correct. So we have to add first digit and last digit, which is nothing but 5. If the number is 1903, tell me, sir, what is the output that we are expecting? Good,
For
4, 4. So 1006, what is the output that I am expecting?
7.
7. So if we want to implement this in other programming languages, sir, in other programming languages, if I want to implement this, sir, minimum 4 to 5 lines of code we have to write. But the same thing, if you take it in Python, sir, maximum one line we can finish. How to do that? That part I am going to explain. If you understand this, sir, it is very easy to implement the code, sir. Anyway, I am going to write a program for this. Slowly, you can able to understand. See, in this case, I want to give the data from the user. So what I will do is, S is equal to input of, I am going to take enter any number. Like that, I am requesting the user to enter a number. Sir, what is this input? It will show a prompt to the user asking for the data. Once if the data is given by the user, what will happen? It is going to store the data inside yes. This is nothing but what we have. Sir, you are reading a number. You should convert to integer, right? No, I don't want to. Because if you convert to integer, we have to write mathematical expressions. But if you read the data in the form of a string, suppose if the input is 1, 2, 3, 4, string format, just now I told how it will be represented, sir. Sir, can I say 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4, like that it will be represented. We have forward indexing is there. 0th location, first location, second location, third location. We have backward index is also there. Sir, by using these, can I get first character? Yes. Can I get last digit? Yes. By using this terminology, easily we can add this 1 and then 4. That's all. This is my logic, what I am trying to implement. Okay. Sir, is the concept is clear up to this? Please confirm. Right. Now I'm trying to calculate the result directly. See, if you take S of 0, sir, what output we are going to get? This 1. But actually 1 is nothing but a string or character. Again, we have to convert this into numbers, sir. Then only you can do. So int of S of 0 I am taking, plus int of S of minus 1. So that what will happen? Sir, we are converting the first character into integer and the last character into integer, and we are performing integer addition. Can you please print this result? That's all. This is nothing but the program what we have. So now I am going to run this program. Any number, if you are giving number as a 1, 2, 3, 4, you can see the output is 5. So 1903, you can see the output is 4. Suppose if I am giving 1447, output is 8. So in all possible cases, we are getting the result. Sir, what is the meaning of this program? I hope you understood. And why I am trying to explain this program at very beginning. So only to give hope for you people, so that Python is a very easy programming language. When compared with other programming languages, it is very easy to understand. So beyond that, nothing is there, sir. So if you are clear with this, I will start one programming concept and we will start our programs. Any doubt up to this?
Sir, instead of -1, we can give s of 4, right?
Yes, we can give 4. And excellent question. You can see in the input they have given the length is 4. Got it? Suppose if this condition is not there, they have given a number, you have to add first digit and last digit. They may give 123. Sometimes they may give 12375. So sometimes they are going to give 19999, 999, So you can't fix the length, right? In such cases, identifying the last digit is very difficult. But if you take -1, easily we can identify, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is the logic which is applicable irrespective of the length of the string. Clear?
Clear.
Sir, any other questions? Please acknowledge me. Once if you are okay with this, we will go for the next important topic in Python. Clear? Right. Sir, in these demos, I'm going to take two activities. The first activity is I'm going to start the syllabus. At the same time, I'm going to demonstrate some programs, because if I'm explaining keep on programs, you may feel that we are going to focus only on the programs. And once if I'm taking completely theory part, so you can't get a confident on how the programming will be. That's why, so in my demo, especially in Python, I'm going to take two different genres. One is parallelly, I will explain minimum 20 programs only on these demo classes. So parallelly, I'm going to take some main theoretical topics also. So here, introduction to Python, features of the Python, fundamentals, installation, all these things are theory parts. So that's why I'm going to start one important topic, which is nothing but data types. So parallelly, I will cover both, sir. Please focus. Once if the regular class got started, I won't explain this again. That's why please focus on this concept. Like data types, a very, very, very important topic, not only in Python, in any programming language. Let me give the definition for data type, sir. Sir, what is mean by data type? Very simple. It represents the type of the data that we are using in our application. Sir, if you want to develop any application, example, in the previous program we have seen, I want to read a number from the user and I want to calculate so sum of a first and last digit. So it is an application which is given for me. To develop that application, what type of data we are taking? We are taking an integer number, but I accepted that number in the form of string. That is secondary case. But initially it is a number, right? So if you take any application, what type of data we are using in that application, compulsory you should evaluate at the very beginning. So for your understanding purpose, for easy understanding purpose, let us consider an application like I want to develop student management system. So in short form, I'm giving as SMS application I want to develop. See, if you take any student, generally what properties will be there, sir? Every student is associated with some name, and every student is associated with some identity number. Identity number will be there. Anyway, mother name and father name are mandatory. Next, and after that, that student is going to associated with some email ID. Next, and after that, marks will be there. And after this, we are going to evaluate the percentage. Is the student is a pass or fail? Can I say is it result will be there? Okay. Next, and after that, we are going to assign the grade for the student. Okay. Like that, n number of attributes will be there, sir. Sir, before writing any application, compulsory this name, what type of value it is holding, compulsory we must know. Sir, if you take this name, I can say it is a string type of data. Compulsory it is a string only, right? Why? Because group of characters will be there. Sir, identity number. Sir, compulsory it must be a number or I can say integer. What about mother name? It is also name, right? So compulsory it must be of type string. So father name, it is also a group of characters, right? It is also of type string. Email ID, in this also so many special characters, group of characters we are going to get string. Sir, marks. If you are taking only single subject marks, then integer. If you are taking group of marks, I can use the people who are coming from C, C++ background and also Java. There is one term called array. Sir, in Python, the same term is represented by using either list or tuple. Yesterday, somewhere I given introduction also for this. Sir, what about percentage? It will be in the points representation. It is called as float. Result. Sir, the student is pass or fail, true or false. It is of type Boolean. Boolean. Sir, grade. It is of type a character, whether you got A grade or B grade or something like that. Have you observed? If you take a small application, sir, how much data we are using? This is very, 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 very important factor. And if you want one conclusion in any application, any application, okay, so 90 or 80% of data is always strings. Sir. That's why every programming language is giving highest importance for string. Keep this in your mind. In Java, in Python, majority of the times we are going to deal only with strings. That much importance is there for strings, friends. I hope the introduction for the data types is very clear for you. Any doubt? If you are having any questions, please feel free to ask your queries. Any queries up to this?
Sir, going forward, you are going to explain this array and list or tuple, right? How it will
Yes,
be.
yes, yes, yes. Just I'm giving introduction. Once if I enter into this, we will see all the data types which are available in detail with examples. Okay. So remaining people, please acknowledge me. Don't sleep. Please be active. Right. Now, sir, one important topic I'm going to cover now, which is very, very important. Listen carefully. See, there are two types of programming languages with respect to data types concept. Sir, based on the data types concept, there are two types of programming languages are there. What is the first one? Statically typed programming language. Statically typed programming language, in short form STPL. Second one is nothing but what? Dynamically. Dynamically typed programming language, DTPL. Sir, what is mean by statically typed programming language? First, I will explain. Sir, what is mean by statically typed programming language? If we are, if we are using any attribute in our, if you are using any attribute in our application, before using that attribute, we have to declare the type of that attribute in programming language. Then such type of programming languages are said to be statically typed programming languages. That is nothing but STPL. Sir, best example, sir, if you see C language, C++, Java, okay, etc. These programming languages are statically typed programming languages. If you want more example, see, we are going to take always like this. Integer A is equal to 111. String name is equal to something like Prakash. Sir, you are assigning some value to a variable called A. But A is what type of data it is holding, integer, that you have to define in beginning. Sir, you are assigning some value that is Prakash for name. But what type of data it is? String, right? That we have to define in advance. So that's why if you are declaring the type of the data in advance, such type of programming languages are said to be statically typed programming languages. Sir, before moving to the dynamically typed programming languages, do you have any doubt up to this? Please confirm. Any doubt?
No.
Clear, right? Please confirm. Sir, please respond everyone. Clear? Yeah. So just give me 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yeah. So let me resume. So this is nothing but what is mean by statically typed programming language. And coming to the next one, dynamically typed programming language. Sir, same definition, same example I'm going to write here. If we are using any attribute in our application, before using that variable, we are not required, okay, we are not required to declare the type of attribute in the programming language. Such type of programming languages are said to be dynamically typed programming languages, DTPL. Sir, which are example for that? Python, almost all the scripting languages, okay, like a Perl script, JavaScript, okay, so etc. These type of scripting languages, directly we can take A is equal to 111. Directly we can take name is equal to Prakash. Sir, you are not required to provide the type. Yes. Sir, how it is going to be decided? Based on the value which you are assigning, it will take. Example, sir, I have taken like something like x is equal to 10. Sir, after using something, I'm going to change x is equal to 34.56. After using some set of statements, I'm taking x is equal to something like Python. Sir, here only one name you are using, but multiple values we are assigning. Yes, it is possible. In this line, sir, x will act as an integer. In this line, x will act as a floating point. After this, x will act as what type? String type. So, at the time of assignment, which value you are assigning, based on that type will be decided. We are not required to declare. Sir, it is having some advantage as well as disadvantage as well as. So we will see all these things in our upcoming classes. But as of now, just I defined some two important terms, like what is mean by statically typed programming language, what is mean by dynamically typed programming language. So is Python is a statically typed or dynamically typed? It is a dynamically typed. That means whenever if you are using, directly we can use the variable name associated with some value. We are not required to declare the type anywhere in the program. Sir, if you don't know the type of the data, so then what is the need for data types? Because we need to understand. whether it is holding integer or floating point. As a programmer, we should know what are the data types available, right? That's why we are going to learn the data types. Don't worry, it is very easy only. Okay, sir, the terms like what is mean by STPL, what is mean by DTPL. If you are clear with this, then we can go for further. Any doubts up to this? Everyone feeling comfortable up to this? Any doubts up to this? Please confirm. Less response from your side. Almost 9 members are there. Hmm?
Clear, sir.
Right. But as a programmer, we have to see all the data types. That's why first I will list out what are the data types that are available. See, Python is dynamically typed programming language. But as a programmer, okay, as a programmer, we must know, we must know the types of, okay, the types of data types, the types of different different data types existed in Python. Sir, there are total 14 data types are there, sir. First one is integer, just I am writing the names, that's all. Second one is a float. Third one is a complex. So fourth one is nothing but Boolean. Boolean in short form, it is called as a bool. Fifth one is a string. So sixth one is a list. So seventh one is a tuple. So eighth one is nothing but a set. Ninth one is nothing but a frozen set. 10th one is a bytes. 11th one is a byte array. So 12th one is nothing but dictionary. Very, very important data type. And the next one is a range. And the last one is a none. Something like null in Java and a C language. So these are the 14 data types that we have. If you understand these 14 data types, 30 to 40% of Python you can able to understand, because that much easy, that much important. We need to focus much on this. Anyway, we will discuss about these data types one by one. In our demo sessions, we may complete the first 5 data types. Okay. So if you are clear with this, then I'm going to continue this from tomorrow. But before closing the session, I want to give some example programs again. Sir, up to this, no doubt, right?
No.
Right, sir. So I have given total 3 examples. Okay. Now I want to take another example for you people. Another some couple of examples I want to demonstrate. Example number 4, sir. What is this example? See, I want to calculate factorial. I want to calculate factorial of the given number. Sir, if you are taking this program, I think majority of the times you have seen this one, like in languages C, C++, Java. It's a very common thing. At the very beginning, we are going to see in the looping statements like how we can able to find factorial of the given number. Now I want to demonstrate a program for this. See, why Python is easy, why we are going to complete the syllabus with less duration, even if the content is huge. Because everything in Python is something like ready-made things are available. So if you want to do any job, we are not required to think and write the code. Simply, we have the existing tools are there, but not every time. So 70% we have tools are there. Just we have to use that tools. That technique also you should understand. For factorial, Python people defined one library called, there is one library with name math, that is called as a module. In that module, they defined one function with name factorial. So by using that, we can calculate. Sir, can you please show me with the help of example? Yes. Sir, you are taking a number, right? Instead of yes, I will take n. So input, enter any number. You are giving a number. But in previous example, we accepted that data in the form of string. By default also, if you are trying to give any data, this input function is going to read in the form of integer only. Sir, can I typecast this into integer? It will read the data in the form of string. That's why I'm typecasting to integer, so that what will happen, whatever number that you are giving, it will be converted into integer, and I'm going to store it in n. Now, sir, can I say I have a number now? Yes. Now we have to write only two steps. One is to include that library into our program. Second one is to print the result. Okay. Sir, how to include that library? Import that library name we have to write. And at last print, we have to write the result. Sir, are you clear up to this skeleton? Whatever I covered, please confirm. I will fill that gap. Clear up to this? Yes, good. Now, what is the name of the module? The name of the module is nothing but math, sir. Okay. In that math module, there is one function is there with name factorial. Within bracket, you are already having the data with you, right? What is that data? N. Just to pass that value. Now, if I'm running the code, sir, you can see I'm going to supply multiple inputs, and please focus on the result. First, I am going to give a number called 5. We know the result. 5 factorial is 120. If I am giving 0, 0 factorial is 1. If I am giving 1, 1 factorial is 1. If I am giving 10, 10 factorial is 3, 6, okay, 28800. If I am giving input as something like ABC, sir, what will happen? Is it a proper type? No, right? Then see what output we are getting. Sir, value error. Invalid literal for the integer with base 10. Array, you have to provide integer value. Otherwise, how I can able to convert? I can't able to convert. Like that, we are getting error. This is nothing but just in this program. I hope you understood some points. Okay. So first point, what we observed from this application, sir, it is very easy to use inbuilt methods. Second one, sir, if you are passing the data which is not mentioned by you, then what will happen? We are going to get error message. Okay. If the type is mismatched, we are going to get error message. I hope you are clear with this example program. Sir, any doubt up to this? Anyone feeling difficulty, please confirm. Good. Now, so with one last example, I want to conclude. What is the last example here is, sir, continuation will be there. This example continuation will be there. Based on this, I am going to implement some multiple applications in the upcoming classes. I mean, tomorrow itself, I will show you. Addition of two numbers, and consider this as version 1. So I want to implement minimum 3 to 4 versions for this. Let us see what are those versions. Okay. In the first version, simply I want to read two numbers and I want to print the result without any decoration. Just I want to print the result. How we can able to do? Sir, very simple. I am going to take A is equal to int of input. We know already, enter A value. Similarly, B is equal to int of input, enter B value. Sir, I accepted the value of A from the user. I accepted the value of B from the user. Both values are there with me. Now C is equal to, we know the formula, right? A plus B. Simply, I'm going to print the value of C. I'm not doing any overaction here. Simply, I'm printing the result. Sir, in the next version, I will try to print A is equal to so and so, B is equal to so and so, and addition or result is equal to so and so. In the next version, I will try to use the same thing and I will put it into a file along with the date and time. So whenever the user is executing this application, the data will be stored in a file with date and time. On so and so date, on so and so time, the user executed this application with this data. In the next version, I will dump that data into the database also along with date and time. So these programs we will see in the next tomorrow's class. But as of now, let us execute this by providing multiple test cases I will run. See, in the first case, I am going to give 10 and 20. You know the result is 30. If I am giving 55 and 88, the result is 143. If I am giving 11 and then 88, the result is 99. Like that we can give. If I am giving 111 and 222, output is 333. So our expected output and the application output is also correct. It is a simple program, sir. Definitely there won't be any doubts for you in this, right? Sir, up to this clear, please confirm everyone.
Yes.
Right, good. So with this, I'm going to stop demo session. Okay, one second.